Today is Wednesday, October 2021, and here's your Cambodia news report. Believe it or not, we have mostly positive news today. That's always our goal. It's easier, easier in theory than to actually do, but we do try. We try to find the good, the bad, the crazy, whatever. Keep you updated with all the news. Most of this is coming from our forum, Cambodia Expats Online. You can join. It's a free forum. You can talk to other expats, travelers from all over the world. And I'm Daniel Machiavelli, the owner of Cambodia Expats Online. Okay, let's get started. Our first story is travel news. And again, it's mostly good news. You do have to pre-book your hotel, but hey, that's easy enough. This is from one of our members with a few links. Good news for tourists, e-visa available again. Reintroduction of an e-visa, electronic online tourist visa, with effect 19th October 2021. The fee, $30 plus $6 processing fee. Validity 3 months, period of stay granted upon arrival 30 days. I think all that's the same. The big stuff is the quarantine period. It used to be everybody's doing 14 days quarantine, whether you're vaccinated or not. Now, if you're vaccinated, you only have a 7-day quarantine period. That is not bad. If you're unvaccinated, it looks like you're still invited to visit the Kingdom of Wonder, but you need to do a 14-day quarantine. And now for the bad news, at least for some. It appears, at least as of right now, that Americans are not included on these new e-visas. Be aware that certain nationalities are currently not eligible in the drop-down box, including U.S. passport holders. Whether it's intentional or just an error is unknown. So as of right now, Americans cannot get the e-visa online before they travel. Again, I said bad news. Maybe some of you think it's good news. I don't really know what you think. We also have a related topic on CEO titled Cambodia, Reduce Quarantine on Arrival. A lot of discussions back and forth. Again, sometimes it's not 100% clear or understanding isn't clear, but this is a good topic if you just want to know all the latest updates with quarantines, visas, and everything. Again, go on the forum, Cambodia reduced quarantine on arrival. That's always a good step in the right direction. Also related, we had a CEO member, Timmy Danawell. Thank you for keeping us updated as well. He says, from tomorrow, you'll supposedly be able to link your Stop COVID app to your vaccination card. So when you scan into a shop or whatever, it'll show a blue screen, which indicates you've been vaccinated. You won't need to carry the card anymore. He linked to Khmer Times. So if you want to read more about that in detail, go to Khmer Times. Cambodia's QR code system, Stop COVID QR vaccine, will be launched from October 18 onwards. So you should have access to that. The article says it has 3 main functions. The QR code Stop COVID to the vaccine database will be ready for use from October 18, 2021 onwards. The QR code system Stop COVID QR vaccine has 3 main functions, and they list 2. 1, facilitate the search for people involved in COVID-19 disease, and 2, manage contractions of the virus. They also mention, in addition, the system will help prevent the spread of COVID-19 by reducing the direct impact of immunization card inspections without having to carry the immunization license at all times or worrying about card loss or damage. So now you can either show them your papers or show them your app. That's good. Let us know if it's working. Haven't had a lot of reports back on that, but we'll see. And I promised we'd have mostly positive news today. However, this is a sad story. This is Koh Rong death. And there was a body found floating off Koh Rong Island. Cambodia News, Koh Rong City. On the morning of October 19, 2021, local citizens found a man's corpse floating in the sea off Koh Rong Island in Sihanoukville. He is presumed drowned, but police are investigating. Not a whole lot of updates. Well, it's a blurred picture, we can see it. But yeah, somebody found floating off the coast of Koh Rong. As of right now, they're assuming he drowned. Sounds like there's no signs of foul play, but they're investigating. We'll find out more. And another story, this time pertaining to an expat in Cambodia. Female teacher raising $15,000 for flight to Australia after losing job. She also complains of some injuries after the vaccine. We don't know. That's what she says. A female teacher in Cambodia from Australia aims to raise $15,000 for a flight back to Australia after she says she lost her job and nearly died after getting the vaccine. From GoFundMe. As many of my friends and family know, I've been living and teaching ESL in Cambodia for the most part of 4 years and a half. When the pandemic struck, we were told by the Australian government to shelter in place if we had stable employment, housing, and community, which I did. I chose to stay and continue to serve not only as a teacher, but always providing for my community. I have now lost my job due to the pandemic and desperately need to return to Australia, where I dream of returning to youth and community work and enrolling in social work at uni, as well as seeking mental health support. Unfortunately, right now the ticket prices to Australia are crazy expensive. I'm struggling to even pay the rent and daily expenses. I never thought in a million years I would be trying to raise funds to get home. I worked so hard to get to where I am, and now just dream of continuing to serve communities back in Oz. Okay, $15,000 for a flight is a lot to ask for. We had some members on CEO point out that they found flights for less than $1,000. Again, maybe she needs first class. She's not doing too well. I'm not sure, but she's trying to raise $15,000. Last I checked, she has raised $125 so far. We put a link if you do want to support her to help her get home. Feel free. There's a link in the forum, so you can actually go visit her GoFundMe page. And our last story, which I think ends us on a positive note. We got some new money in Cambodia. Let's see what it is. It's the 30,000 real note. New 30,000 real note issued for Cambodia in 2021. In the celebration of the 30th anniversary of the Paris Peace Agreement, October 23, 1991 to October 20, 2021, and the 30th anniversary of the return of His Majesty King Norodom Sihanoukville to Cambodia, November 14, 1991 to 2021, the Royal Government of Cambodia has authorized the National Bank to issue and launch a new money note of 30,000 real nationwide. There it is, 30,000 reals. For those of you who aren't spending Khmer money, real, it is about $7.50. There you go. Let's see if we can get a close up on it. It's a pretty note, no doubt. Don't get them confused. Count your tuk-tuk and motodop tips very carefully at 3 a.m. in the morning on your way home. Well, that's all the news we have for you today. Thanks for watching. We'll try to keep this updated with news. I don't know if it'll be daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, but yeah, thanks for watching. And again, you can always stay up to date if you visit our website. It's a forum. You're welcome to join. You can sign up, communicate with the rest of the expat community, and we'll see you later. Thank you.